achieve what you want to achieve, it's actually because you yourself, you are thinking about what people will think. So that's what I'm going to say. The reason you don't, because it's actually on you. So the fact is, most of you, you've been kept from the life you want to desire because you're afraid of what people will say, and then you actually want people to be comfortable with you. So now let's okay. I have a friend, I have someone like Emeka, and I'm like, I'm actually Emeka is my friend, though. I don't want Emeka to see me this way. So because of that, I'm not going to pitch the business to Emeka. So that's actually a big thing. So let me tell you a story. Let me tell you the story of one man. It's actually, I think he's one of the top people in Enugu presently. He's actually one of the top people in Enugu. So our top four, that's Ambassador Elijah Amba. Okay. Our top four, Ambassador Elijah Amba, he went to Enugu to do a global presentation. That was as far back as 2015, 2016. You get. So he did the presentation then, and then he got someone in his church. So he actually got someone in his church and he told the person about the business. The person was interested, the person signed up, and then he used a whole week to mentor that person in Enugu and then did trainings, moving from like one house to another. They actually got a hall at the end of the week, so and then divided people and then the presentation was very powerful. This person made money. Another time, registration was not even 45,000 then. So many people they came on board and then got registered and all. And Elijah Mba actually told this guy that okay, so now I'm going back to Abuja. So make sure you work with this people because he has already trained this person, he has already given this person all the documents, all the PDFs, everything that he would need in the business. So he already gave the person. And he thought, okay, this person at this point should actually be able to move the business because he has already imagine you mentoring someone one-on-one for almost a week is actually massive. And you know that time we didn't have all this online system and everything. So it was actually majorly physical. It was just physical. The guy actually made money, but the guy actually quit. So how did you get to know that this guy actually quit? Was when Ambassador Elijah Amba actually brought one guy that was in Abuja that was planning to go to Enugu. So the guy now went to Enugu and then Ambassador Elijah Amba told this guy, his name is Ambassador Moses, told him that guy is now part of Top 20 in Global. Do you get? Told Ambassador Moses that okay, actually go and meet this guy. This guy, I actually mentored him. So go and collect the documents from this guy. Now look at what happened. When Ambassador Moses went to meet this guy, that guy that Ambassador never first trained and mentored, that has now quit the business, that person was like, I actually made my money. That business is actually a very good business. But you know now, there are bigger things that we can do now. Why? He already made his money. Why? Not really because of his efforts. You get because of people that were put under him and he was meant to train them. So he just saw it as this short term, actually. I've made my money. Most of you might actually have the plan that, well, let me just do this business and then let me just make what I actually used to key him back. And that will be that's going to be what's on my mindset. That's going to be what's on your mind. You'll be like, I think if I make 100,000, I've made money. And that's the problem. So this person was not even telling about the Moses that there are other things we can do, some big business, Igbo accent and everything. But because this Ambassador Moses has already been trained by Elijah Amba actually just told him to go and collect some documents that he already gave this first person. So he did not actually give it to his point. What was the excuse of this guy? This guy was like, I can't actually be referring my big friends to this business. Do you get that? Because you know all these people that was like, I can't be inviting all my millionaire friends to this kind of business. They will not do this kind of business. Why? He wanted to hold on to his friends. Now, this is one thing I want you to overcome in this business. You have to write it down. You must overcome the opinion of others. That's actually a major thing that you must overcome in this business. The fact is, people that are below you will criticize you. Why? When you have top guys in the business, like when you have top people that you relate with or you roll with, most of them, they will never criticize you. When you tell your friends that actually have a good mindset, when you tell them that actually I'll be going on this business and this business I actually want to venture into, you see them, they'll be like, oh, it's actually a very nice business. Oh, it's actually paying well. Oh, really? Oh, okay. This business has been existing for how long? Oh, 17 years. Wow. This is actually a very good business. But when you actually have mediocre friends, people that actually live and think in mediocrity, these are the set of people that will be like, so you are doing this, money where you're supposed to use job. You get it? When you have all those other friends, the fact is you will not be able to come out of your shell. That's just it. So that's why most people are forced to their shell because of what people think. Now, this is it. The moment you are no longer afraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep but a lion. Now, this is it. A sheep is always afraid of the crowd. It's rare to see a sheep go in one. Like now, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to give an overview of the video that we already watched. Do you get? So that's what I'm just trying to do. A sheep, most times you see sheep, you see them, they're always afraid. They can't just come out. And that's why most times even a sheep will always need a shepherd. Do you get? But look at lion. Who can tame a lion? Apart from all these things that people do now and all. But when lion goes, like now, a lion, we're having like 100 zebra, we're having like 100 donkeys, 100 deers. A lion would go and hunt, would go, even if it is just one, either a lion or a lioness, they will go because they know they will win. Look at what the video was. They said lions can even sleep for 20 hours, but that the remaining 4 hours would go on. So it's not just about doing many things, it's about being strategic, knowing what to do and when to do it and how to do it. That's one thing you must understand in this business. Most of you actually wrote 1 hour, 2 hours. Very good. Can you be consistent with that 1 hour every day for a year? Can you be consistent with 2 hours every day for a year? Now look at it. Sheep, they have no freedom. They live with fear and uncertainty every day. Trust me, sheep, they live with fear and uncertainty. A sheep will never stand on their own. You will never see a sheep just going out. And that's like what I said. Sheep will always need people. Now, who are sheep in this business? Let me tell you sheep in this business so that you know if maybe you're actually having a sheep mindset or a lion mindset. So you see most people when they join, they'll be like, put people under me now. I'm not going to make money now. You have to put people under me first so that I'll be motivated. You see sheep, she'll be like, I can't start prospecting to my friends unless I start making money because they want to see my results. One thing I've noticed in this business is most people that actually told me that thing, when people were placed under them, they actually did not do anything. Because most of them, when they'll be like, I only made 7,000 matching bonus. So you expect me to show this to my friends, 7,000 to my friend and see what I've made. So that's the point. The fact is, you still have a sheep mindset. You don't have a lion mindset. Because it's about the people that you yourself go out to want. You must have that in your mind that I want to go out. I want to. Most of them be like, then what plan? I'll put people under me now. At least it's going to motivate me and everything. And what happens to a sheep? Sheep, they are always slaughtered. It's rare to see someone maybe killing a lion or not go lion neck and killing lion. This is very, very rare. But sheep, they will always slaughter sheep. And that's why most people quit the business before they even begin. That's just it. So now let's go to the next one. A sheep will never lead and a lion never follows. When it comes to this, your dreams and your goals, you must actually be in the driver's seat. That's what you must understand. In this business, you must be in the driver's seat. You must not just think that, okay, someone will have to motivate me. Someone will have to move me. Trust me, if you are thinking about that, if that's your mindset, you're not going to move in the business. You will continue to be a sheep. One thing I've actually learned in this business is that don't pity people. Do you know why? Anywhere a person is in this life, he actually caused it. Oh, now, yes, most people will be like, I was actually born poor. Yes, you were born poor, but the moment you were born poor, you have the power of choice. The moment you were born poor, you have the power to actually say, okay, I want to be poor, or I actually want to be rich. I want to remain poor, and actually want to be rich. Anywhere you are presently is as a result of your circumstances. Maybe in school, you came out with a third class, you came out with a 2-2, you came out with a 2-1, because they are big, like the reasons you did not reach. You did not, maybe you were not going to class, you did not burn midnight candle and everything. Or maybe now as you are, you don't have 10,000 in your account. It's because of something that you're not doing. That's just it. Or maybe in your business, you've not even made a dime in this business. It's because of what you're not doing. It's because you actually chose to be there. Imagine a lion just sleeps. The lion will die of hunger. That's why if you watch some videos, you see some lions that, they're already somehow. Why? Because they've not been able to see anything to hunt. Or lions that are always like, because lions are always territorial. That's one thing about lions. They always mark their territory. And you in this business also, you must be able to mark your territory. I'm in Ibadan. I will mark this Ibadan. No outside I will come to Ibadan and take Ibadan from me. Oh, I'm in Abuja. I will mark this Abuja. No outside I will come. And the fact is, when other lions, like all those weak lions that chased out from territory, you see most of them, they just become mean because they can't hunt. Because what you want to hunt, a bigger lion is going to hunt it. That's the problem with most of you. Most of you have friends that are already in this business and you could have brought them on board. You now find out they're already talking to them, they'll be like, I'm just in the business, I'm not doing anything. Look at it. Look at the opportunity you wasted. Look at the time you wasted. One thing about lion, the lion is in complete control of his or her life. If I don't have food, it's because I did not want. The fact is, the reason why you are hungry today is because you did not want today. That's just the truth. If you are not making anything in this business, it's because you are not putting the effort. You've not made up your mind that, I actually want to go out and I want to go and out. The fact is, a lion will not blame, the reason why I did not eat today is just because, other people did not kill animals for me. No, a lion will not blame others. They will not blame their upline. They will not blame their leader. Yeah, the reason why I've not made anything, at least I registered, I signed up. So it's your duty. Which duty is your responsibility? You are responsible for your life. And you are not meant to blame anybody for a result. You're not meant to blame your mommy that, it's my mommy that said, this business does not work. And then that's why I'm not doing it. And then this means you are still a sheep. One thing you have to understand is, no matter how much you actually get to ask for something from people, the fact is most of you You're actually being comfortable because you know, well, when I ask for pocket money, my daddy gives me 100,000 every month. So I don't really need the business and now. Well, some of you might be like, well, actually I have a good paying job. I'm making 200,000. Trust me, when you lose that job, it's going to actually pay you. They actually did not push this thing because you have nothing to fall back on. The fact is, when you continue to maybe depend on all these certain things, you will not receive the best. If you are collecting 120,000 in your place of work, and your boss is paying 10 people, that's how much, 1.2 million every month. Imagine how much your boss is making. And this is you being able to be the CEO of yourself in this business. And most of you actually used to begging like, oh, now, you know, when you need something, you always contact someone. Someone will give you 10K, someone will give you 5K. You need data. Who's on status? I need data. Oh, guys will come and everything. The fact is, you are actually a beggar. And you must note this word. Beggars never receive the best. Why? Okay, now look at it. If you actually go to the like roadside, I mean, go like along the road and everything, you see a beggar, will you pick your 1,000 naira and give a beggar 1,000? No, you look for maybe that 15 naira, that 100 naira. Well, they don't collect 20 naira anymore, you get. So you just look for that 15 naira, 100 naira, and just give them like, take. Even if it's 200, but it's not the best. Do you know how much you have in your account? You can't, oh, you say, okay, everything, I like this beggar so much. Let me go. If someone comes and someone is like, my mom is actually not feeling fine, no, she's in the hospital and everything, oh, we need 300,000. Will you say, okay, this is 300,000, take. At all. So beggars never live the best. So which life do you want to live? Do you want to live the life of a lion now or the life of a sheep? Now look at it. The lion is the king of the jungle because of its mentality. It's not like the lion is the biggest animal now. It's not like, oh, the lion is the, oh, it will always move like this, but because of the mentality that when I go, I want, because of that mentality. So you must have that mentality. It's not about size business. It's not about when you started a business. It's about if you are going to do it now. Every time you go to odds, you will always win. You must have that in your mind. And look at it. Look at it for those of us that are Christians and know. Jesus is who? The Lion of the tribe of Judah. Every time he walked and exhibited everything, they were not able to catch him. Why? Because he is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Look at when he was meant to die, when they actually crucified him. What happened then? They said, as a sheep before his shearers, he was, you get. So he went as a sheep. So that's the fact. That's one thing you must understand in this business. When you play the sheep mindset, you will not achieve anything. Yes, we know that, oh, sheep always make and everything, but we're talking about it in relation to business, in relation to taking charge. So always think about it. Think about it. I am a lion in this business. Write it in the chat box. I am a lion in this business. You have to write that word of affirmation. Write it in the chat box. I am a lion in this business. I'm a lion. I'm not a sheep. I'm a lion in this business. I will take charge of my business. Write it in the chat box. I'm checking now. Write it in the chat box. I'm a lion in this business. I will take charge. Okay, yes, thank you, Dolani Akombi. Okay, thank you, Darren. Thank you, Moses Toluwani. Yes, I'm a lion in this business. I will take charge. Yes, I'm a lion. King's wife. Yes, thank you. Yes, Shamaka Okafo. I'm a lion in this business. I will take charge. Yes, you take charge. So you're saying it now. So that when all these situations come on, now we are going to a very, very important part. And just like I would always say, always make sure you have your jotting material. You have to jot a lot of things. Now, just like what I was saying before, the basics of inviting. The first thing you must understand to grow massively in this business is you must grow in income, you must grow in rank, and you must grow in knowledge. We'll be talking about income rank in, tomorrow's presentation. Do you understand? But now we're talking about knowledge. Do you get? Talking about knowledge. Now, there are daily activities that you must do every day. Prospecting, inviting, presentation, follow up, attend trainings, and getting a new mate started right. Now, let's talk about prospecting. So first of all, I'm going to tell you that this is actually my number one skill in network marketing, because this is a skill I love the most. And this skill actually sets me free, even before we started this online and everything. The fact is, most of you, you're actually opportune. And let me just say, you are lucky to be in this era, the connected economy. At that time, I remember that when I was actually introduced to the business by my upline, that's Ambassador Joel Adara, went to the office that time. That was even I think that was 2018, 19. So when that time, I went there with Ambassador Modi Aleshu. And immediately I saw the business. I was like, this is my business. I knew immediately. Like, I don't think I have not done anything else. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And since then, I've been working with that in mind. Even when I don't even have the money to start and all. I just think that I'm going to do this same global. This same global that actually saw I'm going to do. And then later, I signed up in 2019. I did not do anything. I was a ship in the business again. Then 2020, I've said my story many times. So don't let me really say that part. But the fact is that when you want to bring people to the business, you have to bring them to the office. So imagine how hard and how tedious prospecting was now. Maybe someone is at his place of work and you have to bring him to the office, or someone is at his or her business and you have to bring them, or a student that is in school, you have to say, "Wow, come and see this business." It's actually a very, very hard and tasking thing. But then people were doing a lot. Now imagine that time, this presentation that we're having now, people used to have it physically in office. You come to the office to undergo this training. So it's not like, oh, it's something that you can plug in online and everything. So, but now you can do everything online. You can even withdraw, you can prospect, you can invite, you can do presentation, you can close, you can do your follow-up, everything online. So the fact is, number one, prospecting is very, very important. Now let's go to reasons why we must run this business and prospect fervently at this time. Number one, connected economy is one of the few businesses thriving in this climate. So the fact is, with the way we have dollar rates, the way we have everything going, the economy, everything is very, very bad. But with the connected economy, you can still clean for as low as 70,000 and build your business till you are making 500,000, 1 million, 10 million, even 50 million monthly. Is that not amazing? It's amazing. Even with the way, oh, everything is up and down, they are retrenching people from their work places. Businesses, companies are leaving. Last number two, it can sustain if you lose your current job or businesses due to the current situation. Businesses are leaving, companies are leaving the country because they can't thrive. But the connected economy is still thriving in this business for more than 17 years in this nation. For more than 17 years, really. So you can see that, oh, this is something that you must take hold of and take charge of. Now, number three, to be able to contribute your quota to nation building. One thing I've been able to understand over the years is you can't control. Don't think too much about what you can't control. Most of you always rely on government that when things get better. The fact is, things might not get better. Yes, we all pray and we hope for things to get better, but things might not get better. So if things are not getting better, will you wait? Don't wait for things to get better. Oh, okay. Imagine that time when we were small, they used to say that, oh, we used to have water corporation and then people who have water across their houses, across everything and all like that. You get. But now, everybody's having their pumping machine. Everybody gets to have borehole. Imagine we are all waiting for the government. Would all that happen? Some people, you will see that, oh, where they actually stay and all, even their road, some rich men actually contribute their money and touch the road. Imagine those people have to wait for the government. What will happen? Imagine electricity. Now, when we were doing presentation the first time, lights went and then it came back actually very fast. But some people, once that is good like this, they just sleep because they know they can't actually predict lights coming back. But yeah, because of like my location and all, you get lights can go and then in less than a minute, the light is back. But imagine most people, if they can't actually afford to be in some places, they will not be able to enjoy that. Why? Because they are waiting for the government. Look at it now. Many people, they have inverters in their houses and all. Imagine you have to wait for the government. Will you be able to do anything? No, look at it. Even in our locations, people have to buy transformer. My dad used to tell me, like, he would always say that it's only in Nigeria that you see communities or you see all these Igbo people selling transformer, something that the government is meant to give people. You now go and buy, you say, oh, your transformer got spoiled. You now go and buy in the shop transformer that is meant to be government property. So you can see if you have to wait for Nigeria, you go take, you get. So now number four, our business can run smoothly without a physical office. And this one thing actually got me excited in 2020. 2020 was COVID. Most people, they could not do anything in 2020. They did not do it because you could not go to your place of work, even churches and everything. You can't go to church. Everybody is soft to ask fellowship and everything. But with this business, you can invite, you can prospect, you can follow up, you can withdraw, do everything online. Is that not amazing? Yes, it's amazing. Number five, to prevent someone from not living in purpose. The fact is, most of you, the reason you have to prospect is because someone is depending on you. That's one thing you must understand. You're not the only one. You're not brought into this business for yourself. Yes, at first you say, oh, you want to make money and everything, but it's about training others because the fact is, imagine how sweet it would be when you know that in your team, you have 50 people that every month they are making $1 million. In your team, you have 20 people that every month they are making $5 million. How happy will you be? Imagine how many people will be able to live their purpose. Many people want to travel out. Many people want to impact life. Many people want to have foundation. Many people, they want to even be doing, oh, maybe free food like Easter, Christmas time, Ramadan time, Ileya time. They want to be able to like give free food. They want to be able to sponsor many programs and all. But you can't do that if you don't have the money. And when you don't prospect, you cannot reach those people. So can you see why you must take prospecting very, very serious? Yes, number six, this is the only source of income for most full-timers. Like most of us like this, that we can't do 9 to 5, not because of the money and everything, but because I want to have time to myself. Most of us, The reason why we're not doing 9 to 5 is because of time freedom. I can't go to a place of work like 9 to 5 and then now come back and it's at that time I'll now say, okay, I want to have time for me, my family, and everything. I thought we want to have time freedom. We don't want a situation whereby, sorry, we don't want to have want a situation whereby, oh, okay, you can't travel, you have to apply for leave, or you have to apply for, okay, I'm not feeling fine, I want to call in sick. And you see most people, they will all just put all those lines, they will have to concoct all those lines just because of what they actually want to achieve and everything. You see, and all those things, they are not needed. So, and this is actually the only source of income for most full-timers. We're not doing anything else. This is what we're doing. And so if we are doing all these things, do you think we will not prospect? If we don't prospect, how do you want to make money? It's not possible. Now, number 7, for Vision 2027, you know our Vision 2027, we working with many people so that we working with 10,000 people, we want to raise 10,000 people that would also in turn raise 10,000 people that would become world changers. They would change their world positively. Because the fact is, the tentacle will spread. Like now, we have people in Ghana, we have people in Liberia, we have people in Sierra Leone. So that way we will spread and move the world. Do you get? Now, also, number 8, to be a blessing. And this is one thing I used to tell people. Many of us, we have good hearts. But the fact is, I can't give you what I don't have. Imagine you're not making money in this business. How do you want to help someone? Imagine as you are now, maybe your pocket money is actually 40,000 from your parent and everything. You have 30 days to spend 40,000. And someone requests for 20,000. Will you love yourself? Will you love your neighbor more than yourself and give them? That's what the truth. You have to love your neighbor as yourself. So you know you can't actually do that. So you're like, I really can't help you at this time. And that person would always want to go and meet other people. But imagine you show this business to that kind of person. And even though the person is doing that begging and everything, the person uses it, all those money. He gets to use it to start this business. So that's why you must prospect, because you are meant to be a blessing. And then when you also now do this business well and you have money, you can always help people. Oh, I want to pay my child school. Take 50,000, take this. You yourself, you can even start doing innovative things. Foundation, end of the year. In this business, a team in this business actually did fuel. They gave out fuel giveaway. They went across this country, across certain petrol stations like Rano, all those big petrol stations, NNPC and all. People that came there, they got fuel for free in this business. Do you know how many millions would have gone to that? They gave food first to 500 people, gave food to 1,000 people, gave food to 5,000 people across each state. Just through this business, just a team in this business, so that you can think of how big this business is and how much you can make. Just look at that 1 year scenario. And that's just if it's only 2 people that are bringing from January to December. Only one want to do just 2 people. Look at how much you'll be able to make. Now, for posterity actually talks about what do you want to be remembered for. You want to be remembered as that person that actually helped people. That almost everybody in your church, they are part of this business because of how you made them join it. And most of them, they can now afford things. Most of them now have cars. Imagine in your church, they are doing car launch and everything, when they say, let's watch the car and everything. And everybody that is watching the car is watching car because they are part of this business. Imagine that mosque, that school, that alumni association, where you are, people can do all these things just because you show them the opportunity and they took it. Imagine. So that is why you must always prospect. Now, let's talk about 7 points to note about prospecting. 7 points to note about prospecting. Number 1, your contact list has nothing to do with your long-term success. See, your contact list, the people that you know, they have nothing to do with your long-term success. That's one thing you must understand in this business. Yes, short-term, you'd actually make money. But the fact is, even if you don't have much people on your contact list, you still make much more money, because that's actually my story. The fact is, most of the people that actually bought, most of you, I never knew you initially. Most of the people that actually bought to the business when I started, they were actually like my cold market. There were people that were not really on my contact list. So most of you be like, I don't have much people on my contact list. I'm not going to make anything. Yes, you make so much. No, you would actually make so much. Do you get? Because it's not just your contact list. Yes, some of you have people on your contact list and everything, and you make money, from them. But you would have to move your business from just a contact list to around the world. And I will talk about how you can do that. Now, number 2, prospecting is a compulsory skill. So one thing you must have in your mind is prospecting is compulsory. This is not something that you say, it's actually, do I have a choice? What if I don't want to prospect? How can I make money apart from bringing people on board? If you are here, don't even think about that. It's a compulsory skill. You must know that this is something you want to do. And the fact is, this is actually one of the easiest skills to master. So be excited about it. It's actually one of the easiest skills to master. I will show you. You will see. and then you actually be happy, and you know it's something you must start applying fast, fast. Now, number three, your prospecting must align with your income goals. Now, most of you, your income goal, I asked most of you, it was between 1 to 3 million actually. Then, actually, a girl actually puts 20 million. So the fact is, most of you actually put income goal that is actually achievable in this business. You will feel like, actually, as a starter, you can achieve this thing. Now, how many people do you want to prospect to be able to achieve that goal? Now, we'll be having, let's say, okay, over 100 presentations for this. Let's say, okay, at first, you want to have 52, that's you want to have one presentation per week in this business. How many people do you want to bring? Now, look at it. Most of you already started applying the contact recommendation system. And then, most of you in presentation will tell you, okay, submit your 25 name list. You submit 25 name list. Then you will not follow up on your people to make sure that they attend. After we've called them and sent them, and we've sent SMS to them, you get, they will tell you that you're meant to actually remind them of the presentation. You not do that. Then only 2 people will join out of that 25. And you want to make 1 million naira every month. It's not possible. Now imagine you are working, you're a boss, and you are telling people that, okay, bring customers. You guys bring customers to this business and everything. And someone gets to bring just 2 people. Will you pay the person 1 million? It's not possible now. So most times, the reason why we are not making what we want to make is because we are not taking prospecting as a compulsory skill, and it's not aligning with our income goal. Yes, if you want to make only 5,000 every month, at the end of the year, we want to make a business 60,000. You can choose to bring only 2 people in a year. No problem, you make it. You can choose to bring 3 people in a year, you make it. But if you want to do it, every presentation, ask the back of my mind that, I want to bring 30 people, I want to bring 50 people. Apart from that, you are prospecting some people personally using other tools. That should be in your mind that every week, we have 52 weeks. I want to make sure I'm bringing 50 people. You'll be like, my contact list will run dry. Don't worry, we'll show you how to make sure that your list does not run dry. Now, number 4, start with your warm market. So I'll discuss who your warm market are. We have warm markets, we have cold markets, we have hot markets. So warm market are actually people that know you well. So you're meant to start with them. When you want to prospect, start with that one market. Don't say, all these people will not be interested. Start with them. Because why? Most of them, you will use them to learn and grow. That's one thing you must understand. Use them to learn and grow. Then number 5, don't play mind reader. This is a mistake that most people used to make. And well, me, actually, in the beginning, I know used to actually make this, but, when you prospect, when you're talking to some people, you just be like, this person doesn't actually look interested. And the fact is, that person will now change you. It's going to change your mind. The person will be like, I'm ready to join. And you just send an account, and the person pays like, wow. So the fact is, one thing you must understand as you are prospecting, why, how, first from your warm market. Don't say this one will join. Don't look at your contact and be like, Ade will join. Chamaka will not join. Obi's not going to join. Don't play mind reader. Don't say, this one will join, because when you start doing that, you're going to lose out on the people that will actually join. And one thing I've been able to understand in this business is the people that you think will join are the people that will not join. And people that you think will not join are the people that will join. Why? Number 1, the people that even you think that will not join, when they join, they are always the powerful ones. Because the fact is, most people that you're like, this one is not interested in that, most of them are actually looking for this opportunity. And they want to enjoy something like this, but you're the one deterring them from enjoying it. So the fact is, you are not God. So why will you play mind reader? It's only God that can actually read the mind of someone that, I know your thoughts. Will you come and tell me that you know what I'm thinking about now? It's not possible. So why will you be a mind reader? So don't play the role of God. Don't play the role of God. Number 6, looking good gives you confidence. Nobody can see your potential from inside. This is one thing I used to tell people. Always dress well, look good. Now imagine you went to your church, you're talking about maybe you're having a business forum, or you're having like maybe a game or hangout, and they're like, let's talk about business. Number 1, you don't even want to talk because number 1, you don't have confidence. You get. Number 2, you're not even dressed well. Some of you imagine maybe you went to a church, maybe a youth church, and you want to talk about business, and like, business, we will raise multi-millionaires in business, and they look at you, the way you're dressed, like, you just dress shabby. Your hair, everything is just somehow, you're not looking good. As a girl, maybe all your face is just looking somehow, you're not, obviously, I'm not like a preacher of makeup, or you're not like using powder, everything is just, okay, you look good, you have maybe a very good wig, some of you just go, your hair, everything is looking somehow, your dress, you just drop from bike, and then you're like, bike, and you want to go and do presentation, who will join? That's it, so you have to look good. The fact is, you have to look good, because when you look good, it's going to actually give you confidence, so looking good will actually give you confidence. Why? This is one thing about Nigeria. Nigerians are very, very visual. Now, yes, we talk about people abroad, people like Mark Zuckerberg, how he would always like wear shirt every day. Yes, that's abroad. You are in Rome and you must behave like the Romans. Nigerians are visual. That's why most times, even if someone wants to go and get a contract and everything, you see them, they will actually go and hire maybe one Lexus, one Land Cruiser Prado, just so they can go. And when they appear, people will give that one because they'll be like, this one will not run away with my money. So that's why you must actually look good. Because when you look good, it's going to give you confidence. Okay, now, so the best way to overcome the fear of prospecting is actually by prospecting. The best way to overcome the fear of driving is by driving. The best way to overcome the fear of talking is by talking to people. Most of you would attend presentation and be like, at least I'm attending presentation. No, it's not about knowledge. Most of you, maybe you have planned, this year I'm going to read 30 books on network marketing. It's not about knowledge. It's about applying that knowledge that you have. A book. If you apply what a book is giving you, you achieve so much. So it's not just about, I'm learning, but it's about opening your mouth, prospect. So now, let me tell you the story of one of our top female leaders in the business. So that time she joined in a month, she did not actually bring anybody, but she was always presenting every day. So she was always presenting every day in the business. She was always presenting. She would always present. She would always talk about the business. That's physically. Again, that time we didn't have all this online stuff. Then one day, a man now asked her a question. The man was like, this testimony, I'm seeing testimonials. I'm not seeing your own testimonial there. She said at that point, she just felt like the ground should open and she should just enter. But number one, she dressed well. And number two, when you're presenting, you have that flair like, this business, when you do this, bring this, you make this thing matching. You can make up to 280,000 every day. Others, when you start presenting, you have that flair. No. At that point, she was like, no. I'm not going to feel that now. She just said, she started with, it's not about what I stand to gain, but what you stand to gain. This business has moved from just about me. That's why I'm not putting my testimonials. I'm putting testimonials of my teammates with me. That's why I'm putting it here. It's not just about me. So now what do you stand to gain in this business? Look at how she answered. She has not brought anybody in the business. But the fact is, the best way to overcome the fear of prospecting is by prospecting. And how? First, she looked good. And she had that confidence that, no, this is not going to sink me. And look at how she answered it. Most of you, if they ask you that question, you don't know that that's how to answer. How? Number one, you don't have the training. So that's why you must have the skill of prospecting. And it's an easy skill to say, because now that you know this answer and you've written it down, when someone asks you that, what have you made? You already know what to say. You get. So that's it. And actually, it's very, very powerful. So the best way to overcome the fear of prospecting by prospecting, and what she said was that man actually joined. Imagine you're not able to answer the question. The fact is, most of you, the reason why you're not having prospects is because you're not able to answer specific questions in the business. That's actually why you're not having prospects. So it's already 10:53. Wow. And we actually have a long way to go. Okay. So I'll try to rush very, very fast. But once it's 11, we'll end. We'll continue from this tomorrow. Do you get to continue from it tomorrow? We'll just start from this tomorrow. Once it's 11:15, I'll have to end. Do you get? So now, killing the fear of prospecting. Number one, if you can invite them for your wedding, you can invite them for the business. That's one thing you must understand. The fact is, most of you feel, can I invite this person to the business? But you can invite that person to your wedding. You can invite them to your party. If you guys want to go to the cinema, you know people that you can invite. When you want to go clubbing, you know people you can invite. When you have a church program and you're like, invite your friends, you know the people that you can invite. When it's like, now you're having a layer, those of you that we are Muslims like this, you're having a layer, no friends that will be like, I'm coming to come and eat around me too. Your side, you know all those people, right? When it's Christmas, you know people that will be like, I'm coming to turn up in your house. So all those people, you can invite them to see your business. Number two, if you buy someone's opinion, you have to buy their lifestyle. Some of you are scared of prospecting to some people because you are thinking, what would this person think about me? What would they say about me? But guess what? If I actually begin to allow your opinion affect me, it means I want to have your lifestyle. That's one thing you must understand. And if that person is not actually extremely rich, extremely mouth-watering rich, that person, or wealthy, that person will not allow his opinion shape you. Most of you in this business, you see somebody that will be like, you are doing this thing too. Wow, you're disappointed. I never expected you to do this kind of thing. This is what you are doing. This is what you want to use your life to do. And because of that, you just say, I'm not prospecting to anybody. Because of one person, a mediocre that does not know anything about the business, and you are staying on that. You are not going all out. You want to go back to your shit. What of the blueprint? What of the dream? What of the goal that you wrote? The goal that you set down. So that's why we're having this. All these things will kill the fear of prospecting. Number three, you can't pay your bills based on the opinion of other people. The fact is, when you have emergency and you request for help, how many people will help you? But can this business do it for you? Yes. Now your phone got spoiled. Will you start begging people for money? Is that what you want to be known as? And you have this business. Imagine how you beg for money from people. You're not later telling your business. They'll be laughing at you like, okay, wait, when did you join? They'll be like, so you joined last year and you actually begged for money from me last 3 months. And you want me to do this business and you're begging. So it means when I do this business, I will start begging too, right? So that's why you would go start hunting immediately. Because the fact is, nobody's going to buy that car for you. You want to buy land, you want to build all those houses. Nobody will do it for you. And you have this business and you're just living it. You are just letting it to waste. That's on you. Number 4, everyone you don't want to prospect knows someone you want. For example, now I have someone like Shade, and Shade is actually a very, very hard person. Shade is actually obnoxious. She's not someone that thinks clearly. She's very, very analytical. No problem. The fact is, I will prospect Shade, not because of Shade, but because I know Shade has many people under her that are coachable and teachable. Now, maybe I'm prospecting someone, you know that this person actually talks. This person is actually a very popular person. No problem. I'm not prospecting this person because of prospecting, but I know this person actually has the reach. Because the fact is, once that person actually joins the business, the person will submit contact, the person would apply the system, and the person will start bringing his people. So I will not really work with that person because I know the person. The person will tell you that, actually, I'm busy, but I know I have people. And you understand all that when you are prospecting. Because some of them that actually don't have, I don't think I can do this, but I can actually kill, but I have people that I know. Most of you are like, you're not interested, no problem now. How will I not be able to get to people that you know? That's a mistake. This company will pay you on even all those people that person knows, as if you are working with that person directly. But when you understand the art of prospecting, you prospect with that person in respect to the people that the person has. Because as all those people you are prospecting them, the person is making money, and that way, the person also can now be revived in business. I'll be like, I'm not really doing much. Just got my people and I can make this. Let me take charge of my business too. Do you understand? So, number 5, show your business to successful people first. Try your best to recruit leaders and successful people. So this is actually very important in the business because it makes you move your business very fast. The fact is, someone that is successful and has made money understands this business more than most of all those people that are very broke. A poor person is only a poor person that will join this business and will be like, so if I came with 70,000, will I make 1 million next month? Will I make 1 million next 2 months? Why? Because the person is poor. The person does not understand the psychology of money, does not understand how money works. But a rich person, when you are prospecting someone that has money, the person is like, okay, so if I get started with the 500K package, I get started 1 million, or even I get started with the 260K package. So okay, I would have to build it. If I do this and do this and do this, I'm going to make this right. So it means I can increase my accounts, right? That's a rich person. That's how a rich person, a wealthy person will think. And this one thing you must understand in prospecting. Don't try to add what is not there. Don't try to put what is not there. Why? A wealthy person understands that money is built, understands that income grows, understands that every business, there's always a time that is like, things will not go, and then things will move. So when you start saying, no, boy, this business, you start making 200,000 every day, the person will not even run away because the person understands business more than you. And that's why you must learn the art of prospecting. We will talk about the art. So now, number 6, have yourself with tools. Most of you on your phone, you don't even have videos of the business. You don't know anything about the business. You don't have PDF of the business. You don't watch the business. So you don't even have things that, you don't have pictures of the business. Like all our packages now, the 70K package, the 100K package, the 130, you don't have pictures on your phone. So how do you want to prospect to someone, please? How do you be able to prospect to someone? You don't have all these tools. So write it down. I want to have the tools. You can see all those tools in capital letter. Now, when you are prospecting someone from online, you don't know the 15-minute video you're meant to send. And you be like, I'm not making anything in business. You can't make anything now because you're not prospecting. And those of you that maybe are prospecting, you don't know how to prospect each person that comes. Now, for each person that comes, whether it's hot market, cold market, or warm market, we have the way to prospect them. And I just hope I'll be able to get it. I'll ask for you guys' permission if you want me to finish the presentation, just around 13 more slides, and I'll try to cover all of you guys. But if I can't, once I just get your answer, I'm going to stop and continue from tomorrow so that it's just be 11:15, we'll just end 11:15. Because I think that's what we'll do. We'll just have to end 11:15 and continue tomorrow. So that it's going to make you want to long for tomorrow so that you can attend very early. Now, number 7, ensure you have a very large list. It puts you in abundance mode. This is what I used to tell people. You are prospecting to just 5 friends and you think that's what's going to make you your 5 million. It's not possible. In fact, it's even when you now stay on those 5 million, you are prospecting them, you're calling them, Toby, the business I told you about, so you don't want to join, you message them, how are you doing now? You said you want to, you said you join by the end of the week. You've not paid a wow. Because that's how most of you prospect. So wait, when you stay on those 5 people, why do you want to make money? Because even let's say okay, you got the 5 people, all of them do. You've made 100K. You make your matching bonus. That's you make matching, that would be two. That's 14,000. You get the third one, fifth one will not match. You get but I match depending on how your accounts are centered and everything. So at the end of the day, you only made 114,000. That's the 28.6 million you want to make at it. Yes, you'd be happy that you made 114 million. Have you trained, I mean, thousand? Have you trained all those people? No. So you're just waiting on them. You're focusing on them. No. There are over 7 billion people in the world. You are meant to take charge. Get your own. Over 1 billion people in Africa. And you're just waiting on 5 people that are just on your contact list. You're actually joking. That's just it. The fact is, most of them say when you start pestering them, they'll be like, it's like Enoch actually needs my money, and then they will not join. It will not pay you. Be like, if it's not work, I've talked to all my friends. They said they will not join. You not talk to all your friends. You only told 5 people that are closest to you, and you think those 5 people will join. They did not join because why? Number one, they might not even have the money. So this one does not have the money. How is he going to be able to? You can't join. Number two, the way you prospected, you just prospected. And number three, you are even disturbing them. You want me to join something that you're saying is going to benefit me and disturbing me? Let me see it as an opportunity and let me grab it. Now let's go to the 3 enemies of prospecting. So we have the 3 enemies of prospecting. Number 1, rejection. Number 2, lack of skills. Number 3, lack of consistency. Number 1, rejection. The sooner you get used to rejection, the better for you. Ambassador Elias Moses is actually an Hall of Famer now in our business. Actually said, anytime rejection comes, embrace it and take it as a challenge. Because the fact that someone told you no does not mean they will not get started. Most of you in this business, you saw the business opportunity and did not join immediately. So some of your friends too are like that. They will not join immediately. But most of you, when someone does not join immediately, just like he's not interested. No. Understand the chance. Some of them will be like, I'm not actually interested. No matter what you say, I'm not interested. Some will even tell you that, if it's network marketing, I'm not doing it. Like, hey, I don't have people to refer. And some of you be like, oh no, I don't think get anybody in this business. Really? Is that how a lion will go? If a lion runs after an antelope and not catch the antelope, will lion not wait and hope someone else, one antelope come and will be able to catch that one? And lion will continue to chase because most of all those animals, they get tired easily. And lion will not get tired easily. That's one thing they used to say about comparison between lion and cheetah. Cheetahs can always run very fast, but they don't have that consistency over. But lion can continue to keep that pace and continue to run after the animal because the lion knows that the animal will be tired and then he's going to catch the animal. That's one thing. So you have to understand. That's why follow-up is important. That's why you understand there are a lion in the business. Look at the lion. Go and watch that video again. Look at the mindset of the lion. Fearless courage, bravery, consistency, and then apply it. Maybe one day we'll talk about that lion mentality and we'll expatiate it better. You get? So the fact is, most people that they don't even get to join immediately, most of them are always superstars. Most people that maybe they're just like, I'm actually not meant to do this business, but let me get started. Most of them actually, they get to become superstars. And most times, they are the ones that would even move your business. Why? Because now, look at it. Maybe, for an example now, I don't like this business. I don't like network marketing. And I know that, people know that I don't like network marketing. The moment I join network marketing, do you think I'm not going to want to prove everybody wrong? So the way I will run the business so that everybody will be like, this guy actually never loved this business and he's making so much in this business. Let me do this thing. So if you use that kind of mindset that, like now, most of you that are doing videos, I actually never liked network marketing because I was thinking that it's not actually my type of business and everything, but over you learning the system and the training, I've gotten to understand that this business is actually very good. You guys, when you do that kind of thing, many people want to come in. Why? Because they like your story. They like that approach. I'm not going to be like, wow, this person actually did not like it and this person achieved so much. So for most of you now, you're already seeing content ideas that you can always like implement for the business. Do you get? Okay, now, so number 2, lack of skills. Lack of skills is actually very important in this business. If you actually lack skills, you will not be able to prospect, and it's actually an enemy of prospecting. Number 3, lack of consistency. Most of you are not consistent with this business. From today, you want to consistent. Write it in the chat box. I will be consistent. Write it in the chat box. I will be consistent. I will be consistent in this business. I will be consistent. Write it in the chat box because you must be consistent. The fact is, you must touch your business daily. You must prospect daily. Thank you, Moses Tolu, and thank you, I'm consistent. You must prospect every single day. The same way people, okay, imagine you have a job. Okay, thank you, Tolu, and me, you'll be consistent. Imagine you are going to, you were employed, and you're like, I'll go on Monday, I'll go on Friday, then I'll go next week Tuesday. They will remove it from your salary. At the end of the day, maybe your salary of 15K. How much do they give you? Thank you, Jamaka Okafor. At the end of the day, what you will get is 13,000 or 12,000. You'll be like, my transport fare alone is 18,000. The remaining 32,000, that I used to use to like, say, thank you, Garo David, you'll be consistent. Okay, thank you. So, thank you. So, the fact is, you must touch your business every day. You must prospect every day. Thank you. You are saying you want to be consistent. Now let's talk about types of prospects. So we have the hot market. We have we have 10 minutes more. So we have the hot market, we have the warm market, and we have the cold market. So majorly, most people get to say we have two markets. That's the warm market and then the cold market. But when I was watching Eric Paul, he actually mentioned the hot market. And I'll make you understand who the warm markets are. Like people that are hot markets, people that are warm markets, even though they are similar. Okay, now, so let's go to the hot market. Hot market, who are your hot markets? Your hot market are your closest family and friends, those who really love you and can sacrifice for you, and those that can sign up for sentimental reasons. If you can already start screenshotting, we are getting to the very, very important part of application. Start screenshotting. Now, what are the tools to prospect them? Number one, big announcement. Number two, home launch or private Zoom meeting. Number three, presentation video. And number four, one-on-one presentation. Now, what am I trying to say? There are some of your friends that, like now, maybe your best friend will be like, but you lost me 7,000. Okay, let me pay now. It's not like they actually understand it, but they just want to support it. They just, you're my best friend now, no problem now. Let me get started. And then, you make your own money and all like that. So, most of all those people, they are actually, sorry, lights went off. So, most of all those people, they are actually your hot market. Or maybe when your dad is like, how much is the business? No problem. Let me do the 260K package to support you. So, most of all those people, they are actually your hot markets. And we all have hot market prospects in your life. So, now, immediately, okay, now, this is one thing I want you to understand. All your contact lists, whether they are 500 or 600, get a journal and write everything out. That's one thing you must do. Don't think of, I have contacts from my phone, I want to prospect. Write everything. All your contact list now to do this, you get. All your contact list, everybody, don't miss anybody, even your pastor. Everybody, write everybody now. Get a journal, you get. Write it now, like, okay. I want to empty my contact list. I want to empty it into a workable way. Because trust me, when you have wedding, you start looking at it, Sheriff, let me call Sheriff. Sheriff, how far? My wedding is next 3 months. I'll be expecting, I'll send invitation to you, write it. Sheriff, I already told him about my wedding. Next person, Pastor, I got sir, I do better, sir. Oh, this is what I don't understand. Okay. Good afternoon, sir. We thank God, sir. Yes, I'll be having wedding next 3 months, and I would love you to be in attendance, sir. That same way, the same way you're doing. Don't forget, anybody you can invite for your wedding, you can invite for the business. So don't forget, you have hot market. Screenshot this now and understand that you all have hot market. If you don't have any hot market prospects in your life, then you are not living. If you don't have hot market, closest family and friends. So where are you coming from? Those that really love you and can sacrifice for you. So over your maybe 15, 16, 17 years, you don't have anybody that really loves you and can sacrifice for you. And even people that maybe can sign up for sentimental reasons. Now, what are the tools to prospect the big announcement? Let me talk about the big announcement. And this is the big announcement script. Look at the big announcement script. So big announcement, you can do it in your office or home. Why I said office is now, some of you are actually working and you can actually do your big announcement in that office where you're working. Then your home. Now, this is it. So you don't forget, all these people are your hot market. They are people that are very, very close to you. Now, I guess the official part, and this is like the part you enjoy the most, because this is when you apply. Me, when I start applying things, I'm always very, very happy. So now you are calling today. Hey, today, are you free on Saturday by 2 p.m.? Yes, I'll be making a big announcement to my close friends that I trust and admire, and you're one of them. I would like you to be there. Can I count on you? And Tunde is like, oh, yes, so you have been in attendance. Then you give the person the address, whether it's physical or online. Either it's the online Zoom. Don't forget, you have hot prospects, hot market prospects. Under your contact list, there are people that you can call like this that you don't need third-party accommodation. And when you call people for big announcements, you have to be, hey, Tunde, how are you? Don't start saying how is school and everything. No, straight to business. Do you get? So now this is it. All your close friends, they are they are the people you use big announcements for. Now, the big announcement is very, very easy. And I got this from Matt Morris. Those of you that are trying to network marketing, or those of you that actually want to venture into it very well, because all of us want to venture into it very well. You can start watching videos from Matt Morris video, Matt Morris, M-A-T-T, then M-O-R-R-I-S. Don't forget, you are going to learn a lot. So write this down so that you know that, oh, okay, I want to start to watch Matt Morris video every day or today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. Let me just check who this Matt Morris is about. Let me even see. Let me check it. So that way you want to be obsessed with knowledge. Don't forget. Now let's talk about home launch. Home launch, you exchange contractors. Note, this is not a time to gist. Speak like you are in a hall because you are actually in a hurry. Do you get? So now you call your people. Maybe you want to do home launch. You get now your like your house or maybe your room and everything. You want to invite your people to your house, or maybe it's even online. You get. So the fact is, know that you will launch your business. Have that at the back of mind. I'm going to launch my business. Now, so you're calling maybe Tunde. Hey, Tunde, how are you doing now? I'm launching my business on Friday by 3 p.m. and I'd like you to be there. Can I count on you? Now, this is it. Most of them, almost everybody will tell them that yes. Now, look at it. For that big announcement, when you call Tunde, that, Tunde, how are you doing now? Are you free on Saturday by 2 p.m.? If Tunde is not free, he will tell you. So immediately, he says, oh, I'll not be free. Be like, oh, no problem. Some other time now, I'll contact you. Do you get simple like that? When the person is like, okay, no problem. So what are you launching? What's the big announcement or what are you launching? You'll be like, now, if I tell you now, it's no more a surprise now. It's no more an announcement. Do you get? Simple. That's the way to answer. You get. So that's what I'm telling you. There are some things you will get when you listen to me and when you see this live. And it's something you can apply. Screenshot this now. Screenshot it now. So now when the person says, oh, what are you announcing? You say, oh, okay, when you get there, you know. If I tell you now, it's no more a big announcement. But can I count on you? Don't forget to put that. The person says, okay, I'll be present. And the person now asks, okay, Enoch, what are you even announcing? Be like, no problem. Now, when you get there, that means when you're online or when you come to my house, you will understand. If I tell you now, it's not a big announcement. But you can even say it's not a big announcement now. But can I count on you? Okay, no problem. Then immediately, your address is actually physical or Zoom. So you will do that. You get. So now when it comes to the home launch, you have to be quick. Why? The reason why it's very effective is every business is launched. I want you to take this from your mind that this is a platform. This is a business. It's a real business. When you want to go into, maybe you want to start selling, you invite people that come and see my shop and make my shop. So understand, number one, you want to launch your business so that when you start applying, the first thing is you will launch this business so that you can invite your hot market. Don't forget. So next slide. Why is it very effective? Because every business is launched. We have 4 minutes, but I have 8 slides. So let me just get in the chat box. Do you want me to continue? If you are enjoying this now, do you want me to continue or you want me to stop now? So let me just get it in the chat box. If most people want me to continue, I will continue. But if you don't want me to continue, I will just stop. I only have 8 slides to go. So if you want me to continue, type in the chat box, continue. But if you've already apportioned your time, that it's meant to be 10 to 11. And I gave us 15 minutes break. So that's why it's 11:15. It's meant to be 9 to 11. So please put in the chat box that please continue. Don't be scared, you're a lion. Please put it in the chat box. Thank you. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a sheep. Put it in the chat box. You want me to continue? If you don't want me to, you just continue tomorrow. Please continue. And then as a lion, maybe you don't want to kill this animal. You want to kill another animal. So if someone says continue and you don't want me to continue, just put you don't want me to continue. Okay, please continue. I'm saying please continue. Continue. Okay. So we already have 4 people. So okay, I'll just have to continue. So I just now. We are only having 7 slides left. 7 slides left, I will go. Now, one market are your friends, distant family, colleagues, your church members, your old schoolmates. They know and respect you. These are one market. Screenshot this now so that you always be able to understand. So how do you prospect them? Big announcement, number 1. Number 2, third-party recommendation. Number 3, home launch. That's private Zoom meeting. We already talked about home launch. We've talked about big announcement. Third-party recommendation are the one we use that. Hey, how are you doing today? I recommended you send it as an SMS. Or you can even call. Hey, today, how are you doing now? I recommended you to an NGO that's running a worldwide campaign. And I recommended your number. They will contact you soon. Do you get? That's the third-party recommendation I will use. We have the templates for it. Do you understand? We have the templates for it. And number 4, online eligibility rate. Google form. It helps with those that are analytical. The fact is, I was talking to some of my leaders and they were like, this thing does not really work. Well, no problem. I would convince you people now that this thing actually works because I already did my research on it and I saw how to actually effectively use this Google form. So the leaders I'm talking, they know themselves. You get. So number 5, the comfort invitation. I'll talk about comfort invitation. So number 1, big announcement. We already mentioned the big announcement. You get that template. You can use it for your home market. That's you can have your church members, your old school colleagues, this and those that know your house. Just invite them. And in fact, this is one thing I want to understand about home launch. When you want to do home launch, don't go and cook. Because when you cook, people just be eating and they will not listen to you. The maximum thing you can do is your product, all those coffee, and then maybe just get biscuits, cookies, and all, and then just put it there. They will just eat it. They will just eat it, and then they will listen. People that don't like coffee, you can prepare them by choco. That's all. Don't say, home launch. I want to launch my business. You buy them where they are going. They are expecting takeaway. Don't forget, they are your close family members, your friends, people that actually respect you. The fact is, you want them to sign up. So you're not coming here to come and do party. Are you coming here to come and spend money? No. So now we've talked about big announcements. Third party recommendation. Talk about it. That's the template. So you get the template. when you request for it, or request for it on the group so that you can get the template. It's actually a Word document. That's third-party recommendation. It's used to invite people for what? Online presentation that we used to have on Sundays. Do you get? Then third one, home launch. We've already talked about it. You can have it. It's a private Zoom meeting. Well, when you want to do your home launch online, just let us know. Do you get? After you invite your friend, even if it's just 5 or 6 of your friends, we will do the presentation. We are here for you. Just understand that we are here for you. Do the presentation for your friends. That we can even help you to design your graphics so that you go to like you launch your business and you send it to all these people. Do you get? Now online eligibility link. So now, okay, before that, let me talk about the home launch. Another way to get home launch. Now, this is it. Most of you, most of you like, I can't invite my friends to my house. This is the mistake. When you are doing your layer, you have people that will come to you and they'll be like, yeah, I'm coming to turn up in your house, no problem. You know, most of you attend all these ladies night, like, ladies, when you guys just go around, maybe go to Lagos, or some people even come to your crib and then you guys will chill. Some of you used to have game night. Some of you, Christmas, you get Boxing Day, people will come to your house. You can match your home launch with it. How? There was one upline that actually she was meant to have a game night, and then she just merged with home. She was just like telling her friends that let's have game night. They used to rotate it. So my friends, this game night that I have in my house, I will actually be launching my business. So I'll be launching my business. So most of them, they were actually coming with the mindset of game night to get. But when they now got there and then she started presenting, they're like, oh. She actually said she wanted to launch her business. And they saw that most of them like, this is my party now, this is my friend now. No problem. Because all those game nights, you've already set games, drinks and everything you spend. So most of them like, okay, it's not okay, no problem. And fast, you let them pay that at that instant. It's not like you not be waiting. That's why with the tools, you should have our account number. Or even if you don't have the number account number, have your own, put your own, let them send you. They know you, they can send to your account. You get most of them even have you about beneficiaries. Maybe if you guys do business together and everything. So that way, and then because of what she did, all her friends, maybe 6 or 7 of them, they all registered. Do you know what it's going to mean? Do you know how that means? And do you know what that means? So it's actually, and the fact is, you can also think outside the box, think of things that you can always implement and invite your people. And even if it is online, you can invite your friends, let them know that this is it. So now let's go to the let's go with the online eligibility link. So now the online eligibility link, that's the Google form. So now this is it. You know that this friend is actually this friend is very, very analytical. So this is actually the template for it. So maybe you're chatting with a friend, you'll be like, hey Tolu, have you heard of this connected economy project? And Tolu is like, what's connected economy project? And I'm like, they actually show people how to raise funds for businesses and projects. They show people how to be financially free, but you must be eligible. But I will send you their link. If you're eligible, they should contact you. See, that way you've already been able to use that template. Now, Tolu, when she fills the form and they call her, she will be happy to receive the call. Wow, how? Because she fills the form and she will, in her mind, she's like, I'm eligible now. You guys, that's why that template is actually very important. You're talking to a friend, you're not just telling the friend that, actually, there's a business. No, you're like, you guys are talking like, actually, there's this project. Have you heard of it? And she's like, what's the project? Like, they actually help people to raise funds for their businesses and projects. And they will show you how to be financially free, but you must be eligible. Even me, I applied for it and I'm actually enjoying it. She'll be like, I'll feel it. I want to be eligible too. And then she feels immediately you call, you'll be like, good afternoon, Tolu. One of us will call her and say, you actually fill this form and you're eligible to attend this presentation. That way, it's not third-party recommendation. So that way, you can know there are some people that you use third-party recommendation for, even though they are one market. There are people you use big announcements for. There are people you use home launch for. So now you can now categorize that contact that you want to empty to a full sheet or to your journal that you want to empty and start writing it. Okay, this person, I'll use big announcements for this person. This person, I'll use third-party recommendation. This is different from being a mind reader. You get mind reader is in your mind. You're like, this person will not join. This person will join. This one is you are portioning different people to different tools. That's why you as a person, you must arm yourself with tools. Are you gaining knowledge? If you are gaining knowledge, let me know. If you are gaining value, write value in the chat box. Write value. Now let's go to the confirm invitation. That's number 5. So now let me give you the confirm invitation script. Now this is it. 3 of my mentors. Now let's maybe 2 people. Okay, yeah, Moses Tolu, and thank you. So now let's maybe it's even just 2 of us that will be doing the presentation. The way actually what we get to have every Sunday is actually a confirm, because like we are leaders, you get, and when we actually, because as this business will grow, we will not always be present, even to do closing for presentation. Because imagine you as a person, you already have 8,190 people under you. How many times do you want to be presenting every day? That's why you have to train leaders that will be doing presentation, and at first you just be coming to do closing. I think, okay, you should understand the meaning of closing, but we'll talk about it later. Closing is like when you come, let them understand the packages, and now you can offer mentorship again. So when you grow your team that way, you can't always do every presentation like 8,190 people. Like imagine 8,190 people, they all want to like duplicate and duplicate. I want to be in everything at all. Then at that point we have to now restructure our organization, and then all those who start implementing all what you watch the current economic structure, EAPs, APs, up to Kingsmen, and then people, and then as we explode, we have fiscal offices everywhere. So that's why when you're thinking of this business, think of it as something that will blow sporadically and make sure you're part of this. Don't miss it. No problem. So three of my mentors will be hosting a massive business confab in Abuja on Zoom. Maybe in Abuja on Zoom, you get, depending on maybe it's a physical location or it's online. This Sunday, Tag Project 10,000. It's a game changer where they will be teaching Nigerians how to prosper in this economy. So now you're talking to your friend like, Musa, what are you doing now? Musa, how is everything? Musa, actually, three of my mentors, they will actually be hosting a massive business confab in Abuja. You get they will be hosting a massive business confab on Zoom this Sunday, Tag Project 10,000. And it's actually a game changer where they'll be teaching Nigerians. Now, maybe you're just interacting with Musa one-on-one. You get one-on-one, you're like, Musa, there's actually a business confab that will be happening this Sunday on Zoom. And it's Tag Project 10,000. I'm actually part of it too. And it's a game changer where they'll be teaching Nigerians how to prosper in this economy. You see how our economy is, everything is bad, but you prosper in the economy and then you send the flyer. Now, you used to have flyer. You can just stream the flyer on your phone. Like, no problem. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. I have 2 slots and I thought of inviting you. Let me know if I should reserve for you. This statement is important so that the person will not feel entitled. They have to feel there is an opportunity. And I actually have 2 slots left though. And I just thought of inviting you. Let me know if I should invite. That's why I was telling you that this prospecting is something you learn and it's something that's sweet. So that once you've learned all this thing, it becomes you. So that when you're talking to them, like, I actually have 3 slots for this business contract. I'm actually giving one person 1, but I have 2 slots left. So do you actually want these 2 slots? You must come. You must attend though, so that I can send it to you. And the person is like, no problem. So, but look at how I'm pitching it. But most of you pitch it as if you are begging. You're not begging people to come and do this business. You have to be a lion. The lion goes out to want. Now, let's go to the code market. We are done with the hot and warm. So code market now, these are people you just meet, strangers and social media contacts you get. So sorry, we have 5 more slides to go. You get. So tools to prospect them. Tools to prospect them, we have number 1, online LGBT link. I've already got the online LGBT link. Number 2, NGO recommendation. That's where you say, I recommended you to an NGO. You get. Even people that you're just meeting, you get. You just let them know that there's actually an NGO that helps people. Do you know about it? And the person will be like, okay, and then just send them the online LGBT link. So it can work together for your code market. Number 3 is sponsored ads. I actually like sponsored ads because I get to use it. Sponsored ads, you show people testimonial, you tell them about the business, and you can have 500 people messaging you. So that's why most of you that you've never run ad for this business, and I'm saying you're doing the business, you've not started though. Because imagine you're selling biscuit or you're selling clothes and everything. Most of you know how you run sponsored ad on WhatsApp TVs. And if you want to learn Facebook and Instagram ads, you have a video that you can learn. So just message, drop it on the Google. So right now, I want to learn how to run a lot on Facebook and Instagram. And you'll be taught to get. We would also have a presentation on how to run Facebook and Instagram ads you get. So sponsored ads, write it, you must run ads. Now, when you want to have business confab, you have to invite people now and then friend them up. So let me talk about this friend them up. The friend them up is actually a very good template to talk about it when we get to that part. You get to talk about friending them up when we get to the part. Now, where are your prospect ID? Let me tell you where your prospect ID. Number 1, contact list. As you can see, empty all your contact on paper. If you have 1,072 contacts, write the 1,072 on paper because every one of them must know about this business. For a lion, you must hunt every one of them. Don't think of 172. This one does not have money. The person might not have money, but I know someone that have money. The person might not have money, but might have money to borrow. Might have connection to borrow money and do that. You get now. Number 2, stay in touch. You must always stay in touch. The people that you stay in touch with and everything, they're actually your prospect. And people that are just meeting, stay in touch with them. Number 3, business cards. You must be able to give business cards and everything. Or even people that have given their business cards. Because maybe you're talking to somebody, a big man, and give a business card. It's actually a potential prospect. Number 4, social media. Social media is like all. You get. Number 5, WhatsApp group chats. All those group chats that you're in, are you just here for maybe football gist, movie gist, or you are just talking about on the street things? They're all your prospects. Everybody there. That's why you yourself, you must be active in those groups so that when there's opportunity to just play your business, when you pitch it, they'll be able to DM you. You get. The fact is, and because you're a lion, when most people are like, network marketing, I know they do, you'll be able to give reasons, and then people will DM you. You will not talk with them on that group. You direct them to your DM. Then alumni, most of you know your alumni of maybe university or secondary school and all. So now this is the problem about most people. Most people will be like, I've invited all my prospects. And then when you start with contacts, like now, contact A, just contact A, they might have 70 people like now, Abziz, Abdulaziz, Ajibola, different people, and they've not invited all those things. And they tell you that I've invited everybody. Nobody wants to join. Really? I told you, empty your contact list, and start that. Oh, now I have 700 people on my contact list, and 700 of them I'll use warm market to, cold market to, hot market to, and I will invite each person, and I will continue to dwell and focus on them rather than just focusing on 5 people. You see, you achieve so much. Now, so let's go to the next one. Where to find prospects? Where to find prospects? So we have associations, we have religious organizations, relaxation center. Most of you in your association, maybe association of your state people, your religious organization, maybe you're a Christian, you're Muslim. All those people you have, because most of you will be saying, I don't have prospects, I don't know how to find prospects. Where will I see prospects? You see prospects here in your associations, in your religious organization, relaxation center. Oh, this is viewing center where we go to watch ball. All those people are your potential prospects. Or maybe relaxation center where you went to go and wash your car and all. They are all your potential prospects. And social event, like now, maybe you guys are having like dinner in school, maybe faculty, or you can even, those of you that are still in university, you can pay for another department of faculty's dinner because you want to get prospects. You want to have plenty of people's number. You want to write down their number. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to do that using the forces so that you know that everybody that you meet, you must have everybody's number. So at that point, you know that you're actually a walking prospecting to, if I'll call it that way. Then number 6, public transport. Some of you that you even travel by road and all, you will engage someone in the car and you never even collect the person's number. Some of you will be like, that boy collected my number. Does he think I don't have a boyfriend? Really? That's what you're thinking about. When the person can be a potential prospect. So number 7, schools, your schools and everything. Number 8, neighborhood. Number 9, everywhere. So if you think I have not mentioned that category, know that everywhere you have prospect everywhere. Now let's talk about this. So we have 2 more slides to go. How to never run out of people to prospect. So research shows that we meet an average of 3 to 10 people every day. So it's not me, it's actually research. Now, how do you turn a stranger to a friend? Use the 4 C's. Number 1, compliment. Number 2, common interests. Number 3, conversation. And number 4, continuation. So let me just quickly teach this because this is going to change your network marketing business. So number 1, compliment. So compliment now. So let's say, okay, you met someone at GT Bank, you get, and like, actually I love your hair. I love your shoe. I love your dress. The fact is, you see some people that they engage you this way and it feels normal. So that way you also must, it's not that you now get to a place and just, the fact is that place that you are in, your mind is how more. We actually want to reach 10,000 people by 2027. How do I contribute to my quota? At the end of the year, I'm meant to have 8,190 people. How do I contribute to my quota? So that's why you would run this business. So you meet that person and you're like, you love your shoe, love your hair. You not just stop at loving your hair. You have to explain that, like, actually love the color you get. So the fact is, most times, even if that person was frowning, immediately you say that, the person will start smiling. And most times, when people, you actually compliment them, they compliment too. Immediately, you've already done the compliment. Whether you see someone and like, guy, I like your suit too. This suit's bad now. You get, and immediately the person will like, guy, I even like your shoe. Even though it might look like whining. But the fact is, both of you, you've already complimented each other. Number 1, if you don't have first C. Then number 2, now, common interest. Now, let's say you're at the bank. And just like what I said, you're in GT Bank. It's just like, this queue here, when this country won't better like this. Or maybe you're in viewing center, those of us that went, be like, Rashford. Whatever. You see that person is like, this Rashford, there's a seller. You get immediately, you guys are already sharing a common interest. Or she's like, are you Igbo too? And then you guys start speaking in Igbo. There's a common interest. There's already a common interest between both of you. Do you get? So immediately you guys start gisting, trust me, he or she is already your friend. Do you get? He or she is already your friend. Then number 3, immediately you start gisting, conversation has started. Don't forget these forces, and don't forget this explanation I've said because you must apply it. Then continuation. Let's talk about continuation. Immediately, you guys are done and everything. Don't let that person leave. Most of you be watching that person like, okay, now bye-bye now. Leave. Collect the person's number. So you're like, okay, give me your number. Maybe, now you're talking to the person, and the person is like, I actually own a fish farm, or I actually rear chickens and all. Immediately say, okay, give me your number. I should patronize you soon. You not say I will. I should. You get, because you have your goal. And at the end of the day, you might check the person's house and also patronize the person. Most times, the person might even be selling maybe dress and all, and gown. And you're like, let me even patronize this person I met at the bank. And immediately, that person is your friend. The person feels like, wow, the girl actually met me at the bank. And then she actually patronized me. And then imagine you now prospect your business. There's an opportunity where she will actually want to do it. Because she'll be like, this girl met me and immediately she bought this with 200,000. We just met at the bank. She's the same person that's telling me about this business. I think I should try it. It's just 70,000 to start, right? Immediately. Or maybe someone that actually is like, we can actually attend this church and everything. Like, no problem. I might actually attend you guys' church service and everything. You get. The fact is, even if there's no common interest, you can be like, oh, okay, give me your number. I like making new friends. You get. Even if the worst thing you can hear is no, I don't give out my number. That's it. And you move on to another person, but you know that out of 3 to 10 people that research shows that you meet every day, you'll be able to talk to someone. Do you understand? So once you've done that and you store the number, don't just store the number as Miriam or store the number as Toby. Store it as maybe Miriam Viewing Center, Toby Club, Toby Ball, Toby GT Bank. You get, when you save it that way, you don't know that, oh, okay, I met Toby. Because the fact is, you will get to a point that you would have, in a week, you can save like 40 numbers, or even all those ones that we do, like saving people from groups and everything. We have that system that we also use. Saving people from groups. You can do that, and once you do that, you start having contacts. You already have prospects. So that way, your list can never run down. Once you save the number, you know that your journal, where you're writing everybody's number, you write it like that. So that you know that you've not prospected to this person yet. And when that window of opportunity comes. So I was talking to one of our leaders, that was yesterday, and she actually shared something that actually blew my mind. So she said, one thing, like when she actually talks to people from WhatsApp group, one thing that she gets, once she says the number, she gets to reply their statuses. Because the fact is, you know how WhatsApp works now. When you reply someone's status, they can see your chat and they can even check your status. Now imagine you pitched the business already on your status. You'll be like, ah, what's this thing about? Guys, let me know more. And you know, you already have the system. You know what to do. Whether it's the 15 minutes video, whether it is the online eligibility link, or whether you want to invite them for the next business conference. So can you see this is something you can apply easily? So now, most of you just tell people that you're like, I am a ghost viewer. I check people that I don't reply. I reply people's status because what is when you are coaching this business, you're already posting on your status. When you're replying their status, stay on their status, reply. Why? You have to get and be in touch. So now let's go to the last slide. How to react when a prospect is not interested. So this is the last slide. He's interested after the decision. So now maybe, okay, you already invited the prospect and the person is actually, yeah, actually can do this business. I actually make 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 every day. So I'm not interested in this business at all. You can collect the files from them. You can be like, okay, no problem. The project is actually for your 10,000. Do you know someone that might be joining, someone that does not have the job? The fact is, most people will actually open this. Most of you feel like, the rest will be like, oh, so I can invite my friend. But no, you can be like, actually, this business project, we actually want to empower 10,000 people. Do you have people that might be interested? That's it. Then number two, even if a prospect tells you that he's not interested, add them to your follow-up list. Add them to your follow-up. I said it. The money is the follow-up. Then number three, the best way of retargeting. I used to do it, and I used to tell most of my leaders, do this. You use this way. Send them your alerts. Most times you can even just say, let me thank God, though. I actually made 130,000 this week in this business, and the person be like, wow, so this business is working. The person might not reply, might just leave a message of like, next one, you're not only focusing on the person, you are sending this alert to many of your prospects that are doing follow up for. Even let them block you, no problem. Some people will not block you. Even the person blocks you and the person goes to do another kind of thing, and the person like, let me message this girl that actually blocked you, that says she's doing this. The person will be like, I'm sure this thing is still working. And the person is like, or even the person might not be seeing your stand, and the person will be like, let me do this thing. This thing actually works. So I know. You get, and then that's it. So also birthday wishes. This is something about prospecting. As you're prospecting, as you're talking to people, always have their birthday dates. Like, that's why I said empty your contact list. You can always write their birthday dates. You get, so that way you can always be there for a birthday. Or at times you even see their status and you reply. Most of them, even your Facebook people. That's why Facebook used to remind people about birthday. Start all those happy birthday. Always write every birthday. So it's not be like you just message someone and the person be like, we don't even talk at all. And don't forget, you have the way, you've already screenshotted and you know how to prospect people. All these happy new ones, even though I don't like it, but there are people that actually like it because Nigerians, apart from people that don't feel like they are bugging them. So when you write happy birthday, happy new month, don't just write it as a PC. Just put it like, hey, happy new month, God bless you and everything. Just change that, change it to Tolu. Hey, Tolu, happy new month, God bless you and everything. And then first messages, happy Idel Kabiu, happy, you get Ileya and everything, Idel Modu, and all you get. So all those things, there are things you can do. And with this, we've come to the end of this presentation. So if you got value, just type God's value. If you enjoyed it, let me know that you enjoyed it. If you actually enjoyed it, let me know you enjoyed it. Sorry, the light is off. Welcome to Nigeria. So if you actually enjoyed it, if it was practical enough, just write it. If you thank you, Jerry, God value. So you can see something you can apply. I don't want to hear, there's excuse here. Okay, so much to learn. Thank you, King's wife. Okay, Mositolo and Chiamaka, cap for God's value, God's value. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for waiting till this time. Thank you for giving me your time. So you can see how today actually went. So tomorrow will actually be powerful because tomorrow we'll be talking about the systems. We'll be talking about the structure, the system, how to earn, how we earn in the system and all. you get to understand tomorrow. Same time also 9 to 11. You get, so if you have any question, just drop it on the group. The group is actually an open group. And the reason why it's open is I believe that people that are, we all that we are here, we're all intellectuals. And I don't want to see, we don't want to see on SGPC because it's actually not going to, people want to always follow up on discussions and everything. When they start seeing business or they see on SG messages, it's not going to be good. And one thing I want us to do now, message everybody on the group and say the number. Introduce yourself like, hi, I'm Akombi, from the Connected Economy Group. I would love to save your number. Tell me your name. I'd love to save your number so that we can be in touch. Do that now. I would ask in the evening that, so how many people's number have you been able to save? Do you get? So let's just, okay. So I would have said you can do that to everybody, but let's do that to everybody because, some people they are not actually online presently. They are not online, but do that now. Oh, hi, Ihanu David, Chiamaka Okafor, and yeah, we're in the Connected Economy Project and all. I would love to have a number saved. You get that way, you've already saved people's number like that. So that way, you're already opening yourself to prospecting. So that when you're like messaging strange people, it will not look like a big deal. And then so that when someone else gets to post and you see their post, you'll be motivated and you're like, I've not even done my task for today. Do you get? So if you have any question, you can also ask on the group and I'll answer your questions on the group in relation to what I talked about today. So thank you so much. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Let's go out and hunt, be the lion, take charge of your business. Thank you so much.